Right. Hello. Just explaining the problem with why my gasket wouldn't seal. You see the ring what is now silver on the inside. Well, I'm taking that completely flat because that there was preventing my the actual my gasket sealing because of the it's like a lip. It was like stuck right out. So obviously I'm tightening the fucking bolts down, and no matter what, it was gonna leak regardless. And so I've just basically took it outside and took it to fucking concrete, and I've just fucking skimmed it off. It's got a tiny little bit more on it. I've got some emery paper. No, just going round in a circle. Um, Obviously, I'm trying to hold the phone at the same time, but I'm just showing you what basically that's the idea. Is I'm going to sand it, smooth it, emery paper it flat. It's near enough done now. I can't do it on the concrete anymore because I'm starting to catch it on the edges here, which then that could affect the gasket sealing then for definite. That definitely would create a problem. Um, so yeah. So I just thought I'd show you my engineering work, and can you put your input on what you think about that lip being on there on the head itself, because it shouldn't be there. In my eyes, it shouldn't be there because he was literally pushing my gasket up and stopping it from being flat against the barrel on the top of the head. So this head part here, where the holes are, that's where it should be. That's where it should be sealing along this bit. You know what I mean? But because of this great ring sticking out around the edges, it just wasn't. There was no way it was going to seal. So I tightened my bolt up even more, thinking that it wasn't tight enough. Only stripped two of the bolts clean out of the bottom end of the engine. So now I've got a helicoil kit, an 8mm helicoil kit, and I've already got the piston and barrel off and everything. And obviously, this is off. The head's already off. The barrel's off. The carb's off. Everything's off. I'm gonna do helicoil them later on. I might even do a short video with me doing coiling the the metal out, and maybe you know showing you how the helicoils actually insert into the part that you've re-bored out the threads, and then you screw the helicoil inside the threads that you've made, and then you screw your normal bolt in where the original one first was meant to go. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit of a chew on, but I can do it. So I'm not defeated. I will get this engine working and it will be running like a dream. And on this lip here, I know fine well that's not meant to be there. I had an engine years ago where I had a lip on like that, and I skimmed it straight off. Give it way more compression. Went way faster than what it was going originally. Just by changing that, I remember doing it. It was only on a little engine, but I got something like 2 horsepower gain. I could feel the engine pulling the torque and that. So but yeah, that's it for this video for now. But please put your input on what you think about that lip being there, and whether you think it's right for me grinding it off or not. But thank you for your time, and anyone who's listened for me going on, and please put your input, and thank you very much. See you in the next video.